breaking, Bridget.
This one definitely broke me. It belongs in journalism, but it broke me. Republican South Carolina Senator Tim Scott decided to daringly come out and say that America is not a racist country. And an actually quite beautiful speech that was pretty uplifting, considering how dark things have been and pessimistic the world seems to be right now.
Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
The full quote was, "Today, kids are being taught that the color of their skin defines them again. And if you look a certain way, they're an oppressor, doubling down on the divisions we've worked so hard to heal. You know this stuff is wrong. Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country." Pretty reasonable. I think most Americans can stand here. Mm-hmm. And then, just like clockwork, the Democrats came after him in the most racist ways possible, which is completely infuriating to me because if you're on the right team, you get to be blatantly racist. Uncle Tim was trending for hours on Twitter. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Hours.
It's ridiculous.
They will ban you for saying much less shit than that, and they will let Uncle Tim trend. It's so ridiculous to me. It is like the double standard, but it's not even a double standard. It's basically, this never has anything to do with race. They don't actually care. It's ideology. You're either on the right team or you're not. Identity and race are nothing. It's all about what club you're in. And if you're in the wrong club and you are a black conservative, you're going to get called all kinds of names by blue check liberals, by people with massive platforms, by people who have freaking been in blackface, like Jimmy Kimmel and Joy Behar.
Every black Republican senator got together to let the American people know the Republican Party isn't racist.
Tim Scott, he does not seem to understand a racist country and systemic racism.
What happened to your lived experience? Maybe, why doesn't his experience count? And he's not saying America hasn't been racist in the past. He's saying that it's not racist now in the way that people are saying it is. The act of trying to address what once was does not mean that that still is. We can still address these past things, talk about them. He wrote a bill for police reform that was shut down by Democrats by the filibuster, which they're now saying is a freaking relic of Jim Crow. Like, it makes my brain want to explode. It breaks me.
Yeah. This
This kind of stuff breaks me. Jimmy Kimmel basically mocked him. Joy Behar said that he doesn't get to say this. I'm like, when did it become okay for a white person to tell a black person that they were wrong about their experience in America as a black person?
Right. Mm-hmm. Because he's a Republican.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit.
Because aren't you supposed to be checking your privilege as a white person and listen to the black voices?
Isn't this whitesplaining? Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? No fucking standards, no principles, no self-awareness, nothing. It actually makes me so upset because they're such fucking race baiters. And racist. Openly racist.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's okay to be blatantly and openly racist if you are on the right team. I mean, the stuff I've seen people say to Candace Owens and people like Tim Scott, it was disgusting reading the comments. And you think you're the good guy. Yeah. You're not the fucking good guy if you're going after him because he's not parroting some ideology that you get behind.
Right.
And then even cult leader Ibram X. Kendi was saying the heartbeat of America is denial, which is the whole idea of anti-racism. Essentially, if you deny that racism exists, you're essentially racist. Even if you deny that you are a racist, it is evidence of your racism. It's illiberalism, really. And it's also insane. Everyone needs to push back against this. And in the final line, he said, "We get to live in the greatest country on earth. I'm confident that our finest hour has yet to come. Original sin is never the end of the story, not in our souls and not for our nation. The real story is always redemption." Beautiful.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful, powerful words. And he got dragged by the left. I'm going to be voting for Tim Scott in 2024.
Tim Scott.
Tim Scott. Tim Scott. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I like his message of redemption. It's so important right now with this everybody getting, destroyed and no forgiveness, no redemption. We need this. We have to save I get emotional talking about this stuff. It breaks me. And I get emotional because I saw what was being said to him. And it's like, how can you not see how racist you are?
And think you're one of the good guys by saying this.
And dragging him.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're the baddies.